So this is mass shooting in South Carolina. 3 injured, 1 dead. Freaking the freak. What's wrong with that?
We're learning more about the 27-year-old man accused of shooting up his office in Texas and the former NFL player accused of killing 5 people, including a doctor and his 2 grandchildren in South Carolina.
All of this playing out amid new reactions to President Biden's executive actions on gun control. Biden calling gun violence in the U.S. an international embarrassment. This morning, another mass shooting in America. Police say an employee at this cabinet company in Bryan, Texas, shot and killed at least 1 person, wounding 5 others.
He didn't say nothing. I asked already my coworkers. He didn't say nothing. He just take it out and start doing it. He didn't say any words.
The 27-year-old suspect also wounding a state trooper before being arrested. Investigators have not released a motive. Less than 24 hours earlier, a shooting rampage in South Carolina ended with 5 people dead, including a prominent local doctor, his wife, and 2 grandchildren. A man working at the property also found dead. Investigators identifying the gunman as former NFL player Philip Adams. They say he later died by suicide. Adams spent 5 injury-riddled seasons in the league, suffering at least 2 concussions within a 3-day period in 2012. Reports say he may have at one time been a patient of the doctor.
He's a good kid. He was a good kid. I think the football messed him up.
Meanwhile, in Washington, President Biden unveiling new measures Thursday aimed at reducing gun violence.
Gun violence in this country is an epidemic, and it's an international embarrassment.
The president using executive action to tighten regulations on so-called ghost guns, which are kits that allow people to legally build guns at home that can't be traced. Biden also placing restrictions on stabilizing bracelets, which effectively turn pistols into short-barrel rifles. And he's encouraging states to enact red flag laws which allow authorities to remove firearms from people who are deemed a threat.
Enough prayers. Time for some action.
Republicans calling the president's actions ill-conceived and misguided. Texas Governor Greg Abbott tweeting Thursday just hours before the mass shooting in his state, saying the president is, quote, threatening our Second Amendment rights. He just announced a new liberal power grab to take away our guns. We will not allow this in Texas. After the shooting in Bryan, Texas, the governor saying he promised
Happened in Texas. Wait, I thought it was South Carolina.
And he said he's praying for the victims. And President Biden is calling for the Senate to pass more substantial gun control, but that's unlikely anytime soon.
There are several new developments in the sex scandal surrounding Florida Congressman Matt Gaetz. A close associate of Gaetz is now expected to